All right, this is a wild crabapple tree that I went and dug up out of the woods a couple of years back. It was just a little small tree. I kind of let it grow up, and then one day I was looking at it and I said, you know what, I'm gonna graft that tree. And it had a little stem sticking up in the middle of it. So I grafted an Anna apple onto it. And guys, it has taken. And you know what? This is the second year it's been on here. And look what happened this year. Look at here. Look at that. We got 3 apples right there. And over here, on this side, let's look right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 apples right there, so I'm so excited. And look at here. I got one fixing to start blooming again. So that is so cool. We might actually have a few apples. Now this is just a sprout here. I'm gonna take this sprout off. I got a couple of more grafts on it here. I got them on kind of late, so I don't know if they're actually gonna take or not, but I'm gonna leave them anyway. As long as I've got this part right here, this will eventually take over. I'll just leave it going and see if we can't get us some more Anna apples going here. Okay guys, this is another tree here. This was a golden Dorsett that I planted here, and it wasn't really doing too well. So I come in here on one of the limbs right here, and I grafted right here. I grafted an Anna onto it, and the Anna has taken off right here and is doing pretty good. And over here, I grafted an Ein Shamir onto it right here. And this to come out, I left the golden Dorsett growing right here in the middle so that I could have 3 varieties of apples on this one tree. Maybe it would be a self-pollinating tree. No apples on it that I know of this year, but hey, it looks good. The grafts are taken. I got another one around by my smokehouse that I grafted an Anna apple onto. I'm gonna check it out and see how it's doing. All right, we're back around by the old smokehouse in front of the shop, and I had a wild crabapple that I found growing in the woods, a small tree a couple of years back. I planted it and let it grow up. I kind of let it fork out up here, and I came this year and I cut some of the limbs off of it and I grafted it with Anna apple grafts. Now, this one here, the tape is almost off of it. I just use old electrical tape. They say you gotta have a fancy tape. That's not true. You can see my graft right there. It's healing over really well. I did a whip graft into that, and look at it here. It's doing good. It's done got to the point now I can take out the original crabapple center out of it. I let that grow so it would be pulling nutrients up here to it. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and clip that out, and I'm gonna let these take off and go. Guys, it's another Anna apple here at Deep South Homestead. That is the apple variety that seems to do the best here as of right now. So we're gonna take this center out, and we're gonna let these just take all the nutrition and Cadillac. Thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.